So hopefully I'm able to verbally describe what I'm doing, but at least there's a video so you can kind of get your own idea if my words aren't adequate. Okay, so I'm just brushing through my hair with a large paddle brush and making the parting in the middle. The parting in the middle is going to make it the most even, but that's also where I mostly part my hair anyway. And then I'm taking the bottom section just from the top of my ears, and then I'm pinning all the rest up. Anything above my ears I'm pinning up, and then I just section it into two halves again, as you can see, right and left, over the right shoulder and left shoulder, brush it through, and then I slide the hair through my fingers, two of my fingers, and begin to cut a small amount in a straight line using my fingers as a guide. Now these scissors that I'm using are professional scissors. I got them in Sally's. Do not use regular scissors on your hair because you'll give yourself split ends and a lot of problems. So basically I just run my fingers through the shaft of my hair down to the end and then cut a straight line, and then I compare both sides and by bringing them together at the front, as you can see there a second ago, to make sure that they're even. Now, only take a tiny bit off at a time. I'm only giving my hair a trim today anyway, so it's no big deal. But, you can't get hair back once you've cut it off. So it's better to take your time and do small little bits at a time than to do one big chunk and regret it later. So yeah, it's just a matter of repeating and comparing the two sides to make sure they're even. Once you're happy enough with it, I'm going to go about 2 inches above my ears and take another section down. Now all of this section is going to be just the same length as that bit of hair I just cut already, but I just didn't want to take such a big section at first, so I do it in two different sections. But this is all one base layer, so this is a really easy part because basically I can see what length I've already cut the hair to, and I just cut that new bit that I've taken down to that same level. So this isn't hard at all, and it's basically just the same process. Brush it through, use your fingers to slide down your hair to have a straight line, and then cut across, and then compare the both sections to make sure that they're even. Once you're happy with that, just tie it back to get it away from your face. And now we're going to go on to the second layer. So that there was my first layer at the bottom, thickest layer. I want to keep that all one length and really thick. Now with this new middle section that I'm going to take down, it's going to be a little bit shorter than that original section. What I do is I basically just have 3 very long layers in my hair. So this is the middle section now. It's going to be a little bit shorter than that first layer, but I do keep it really, I don't have any short layers in my hair at all. So it's basically the exact same process as before. Just going a little bit shorter, but this section's already shorter on my hair anyway, so I don't need to worry about it too much. I'm just giving it a trim, and then I compare it to the bottom layer there and make sure that it's not the same length, that it is a little bit shorter. And once I'm happy with that, I tie that back to keep that out of the way so I don't cut it, and I bring down the final top section and front section of my hair and brush it through. Then I clip back anything from my ear towards my face, so that whole front section on both sides, because that's going to be where I'm going to do my angles or layers. And then basically I do the exact same cutting process on here, and this is going to be my shortest layer, and the third layer of the 3 sections, the top layer. I don't need to worry about it too much, just cut a little bit off, and then bring down all of your hair, and I'm onto my angles or front layers. Now again, these are very long on my hair. They're not short starting up around my face or anything, they're really long. So I just bring the 2 sections of my hair together like a fringe almost, and I cut the angles as to where I want them. Now if there's any part that's difficult, this will be the most difficult part, just getting the angles right. And basically it's just comparing both sides to make sure you've got an even kind of almost stairway down in level, if that makes any sense, to join with the back of your hair. And so basically, as you can see there, just bringing the 2 parts together and making sure that the right side and left side are even in length and that I'm happy with them. And then I just keep continuing to brush it through and angle it the way I want it. It is hard to describe with words. It's something that you kind of just have to watch and see. So now I'm kind of ready with all my hair. I'm going to take it down and have a look at what it looks like and brush it through. My hair, I always do the twisty method, and this is just to get rid of any split or dead ends that your hair might have, and it's generally for people with like one length of hair or hair that's quite long. You just twist your hair really tightly, and then you'll see the dead ends sticking out, and you just lightly cut them off. Any wispy bits that are sticking out of the twist, you'll be able to see it anyway yourself if you try it. And this doesn't get rid of any length, it literally just gets rid of the dead ends and cleans up your hair. And I just do the same to the other side, and it gives a lovely nice finish and keeps your hair healthy and long. By the way, I wanted to mention, sorry that you can see down my top, I'm wearing my pajamas and I didn't really realise that the camera was at such a bad angle. But I take it that most people watching this video are probably girls, so it's nothing that we haven't seen before, and if not, who cares anyway. But yeah, I wanted to mention that. And my hair, by the way, hasn't been straightened or anything. This is just how it is naturally when blow dried. So I think that's the best way to do your cut or trim. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. I'm going to start doing my videos weekly. I'm going to pick a day, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, and put them up every week from now on. So make sure to check back the channel, and if you subscribe, you'll be in the know already. You'll know that the video's up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.